Previously on Super Greed.
Clarence Thomas for $2 million. It's $100,000. Is it yellow? It is $100,000 for $1 million. Is it right? For $1 million. Is it Oreos? You got it.
From Los Angeles, the biggest game show in television history just got bigger. Tonight, one player could now walk away with over $4 million. This is Super Greed. Ladies and gentlemen, Chuck Woolery.
All right, thanks, everybody. Welcome to Super Greed, where the values are doubled. You can walk away with $4 million. Well, the last time here on Super Greed, we had a group reach the $100,000 level. Now it's time for them to decide whether they're going to go for the $200,000 and continue to possibly $4 million. Okay, so let's meet them right now.
Monique Jones.
Omaha, Nebraska, Chief Financial Officer.
Jared Bierlow.
Norwich, Connecticut, writer.
Elizabeth Rogers.
Santa Monica, California, documentary filmmaker.
Deborah McElwain.
Beverly Hills, California, entrepreneur.
Ernie Avila.
West Covina, California, mortgage financing.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Let me get into this Tower of Greed a little bit. It's a little different from Super Greed. We start off with $25,000 increments, work our way up to $100,000. There we double it to $200,000. We skip past the $500,000 question and go straight to $1 million. Double that to $2 million. Double that. $4 million. You're only 8 questions away, Ernie. That's it. 8 questions away.
Good.
Well, we've gotten $100,000. Got to understand, you're only 4 questions away now, I might add. You got $100,000. Got to decide whether you want to keep that or whether you want to risk it. In this round, the questions get a little bit harder. They all have 4 correct answers, well, depending on your other players to come up with those answers. Before you make a decision as to whether you want to keep the money or risk it, let me tell you what the category of the $200,000 question is. Media giants. Now, do you want to keep that $100,000? Or do you feel the need, Ernie?
I feel the need for greed. Let's go.
He feels it. Here we go. All right, that's the sound of the Terminator, and it gives one player a chance to eliminate another player and take his or her money by challenging them to a one-question showdown, or they can keep the group the way it is. But to sweeten the pot, I'm going to give the challenger $10,000 to play the showdown, win or lose. So let's activate the Terminator now. Ernie. Terminator shows you, Ernie. Anybody here that you'd like to choose? Call them out. $10,000, win or lose.
Yeah, Deborah.
Deborah? Come on out, Deborah.
I'm here.
Okay, Deborah, you're on this side. Ernie, you'll be on this side. Here is your $10,000. Thank you very much. Okay, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to ask you a question. You can buzz in anytime you think you know the answer. All right? Winner's going to take the loser's share of the pot. Going to play for $80,000. The loser will be out of the game. So good luck to both of you. And are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Ready, Deborah?
Ready.
Ready, Ernie?
Yes.
Here we go. Jennifer Lopez appeared as a fly girl on what TV series? Very quiet. Ernie?
Living single. Living single.
Oh, you were so close. You know what it was? You know what it was? Living Color. You were there. You got it, Deborah. You're the new captain. Ernie, thank you so much for playing the game. Well, he got his $10,000. Well, when Ernie goes home, he may be living single anyway. I don't know. Boy, he was close. He was close. Yeah.
He was darn close.
Well, Deborah, now you're the captain. You're going to get to make all the decisions. You're in charge.
Sounds like fun.
And everybody, here is your $200,000 question. Good luck. When the pending merger is finalized, Which 4 of the following 6 will be part of the same corporate family? CNN, AOL, Time Magazine, Warner Brothers, ESPN, MCI. Okay, you've earned a freebie. It's good to take away one wrong answer. From here on out, all the way up to $4 million. You can use it now, or you can save it and use it later. It's up to you.
I think we're gonna save it.
Gonna save it.
Gonna save it.
All righty. Which 4 of the following 6 will be part of the same corporate family? Monique, give me one.
Well, I follow business news very closely in my profession. I am absolutely certain Warner Brothers will be one of the 4.
That's 1. Jared?
It's gonna be AOL.
That's 2. Elizabeth?
I'm pretty certain it's Time Magazine.
That's 3. Deborah?
I'm gonna say CNN.
CNN, that's 4. Okay, those are the 4 choices. As captain, you have the right to change any one you want, or you can leave it the way it is. It's up to you.
Yeah, I knew it was Warner all time. I know for sure it's Warner's Brothers. I know it's AOL. I know it's Time Magazine. My only question between MCI or CNN. CNN I know is ESPN. I don't think it is. It's music. I think I'm going to leave it the way it is.
Leave it the way it is?
Yep.
Okay, good luck. Here we go. Warner Brothers. That's 1. 3 away. AOL. America Online. That would be 2. Time Magazine. That's 3. Deborah, well, Deborah, I tell you what, you're down to, of course, your answer, CNN.
I know.
So there you are, $20,000. You can walk away with that, give it to everybody out there, or you can risk it and go for CNN for $200,000, and next stop is $1 million. It's up to
Real
you.
guys.
If you make it.
Oh, I think we're going to go for it. I think we have to go for it.
Okay. Courage is part of this game. CNN for $200,000. Is it there? Oh, yeah. Sure. Very nicely done. $200,000. It's all yours. Well, we're just beginning, though. We're just beginning. We're just still got that freebie. We're 3 questions away from $4 million.
Right.
So now my question to you, Deborah, since you're the captain. You want to keep that $200,000 or go for $1 million? And before you answer, let me tell you what it's going to be.
Okay.
Category of your $1 million question, hit musicals. Do you feel the need? Hit musical. $1 million.
I think we've got to go for it.
Gotta
Chuck.
go. Here we go. All righty. Should we activate it or wait? We'll wait. We'll be right back and do it later. Stay with us. Welcome back to Super Greed, everybody. Let me tell you where everybody is right now before we activate the Terminator. Monique has $200,000. That's what she'll be playing for, I should say. Jared is going to be playing for $200,000. Elizabeth will be playing for $200,000. Deborah will be playing for almost half of this pot, $400,000. So now with that in mind, I'm going to activate the Terminator, see who's going to play, see who's going to go. Here we go. Monique. Terminator's chosen you, Monique. Is there anyone here that you'd like to call out for their portion and $10,000, win or lose?
Wow. Well, Chuck, I think I'm going to have to call Deborah.
Okie dokie. Deborah gets to go again. Deborah, you'll be on this side. You've been challenged again. She loves it. She's got all the money, doesn't she?
Yeah.
The money,
Yeah, she's got all the
But
money.
I got the money right now.
Yeah. Winner will take the loser's share of the pot and play for $600,000. It's a lot of money. Loser's going to be out of the game, however. So here we go. Are you ladies ready? Monique, Deborah? Buzz in when you think you know the answer. And here we go. What does the HD and HD TV stand for? Monique?
High definition.
She got you. Nicely done.
Thank you.
Your money.
Oh, my money. Oh.
Right over here. You're the new captain. Well, down to 3. You're playing for a lot of money, Monique.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your $1 million question. Good luck. Which 4 of the following 7 are Andrew Lloyd Webber musicals? Cats, Les Miserables, Sunset Boulevard, Rent, Phantom of the Opera, Starlight Express, Chess. Your freebie is in play if you want to use it, or you can save it. It's up to you.
Well, let me see. I think we'll go ahead and use it.
Use it, okay? Let's see what it takes away. Les Miserables is now out of the mix, Jared. Give me a correct answer. Andrew Lloyd Webber musicals.
I'm not really very knowledgeable about musicals, but I'll have to take the easiest one, Cats.
That's 1. Elizabeth?
I'm a huge musical fan, maybe not Andrew Lloyd Webber, but I know all of this. I'm going to go for Starlight Express.
That's 2. Monique?
Okay. I, too, am a huge musical fan. I'm going to go for Chess.
That's 3. You're the captain. You can answer the last one, or you can pass it off to another player.
I think what I'd like to do is pass it off to Elizabeth.
Elizabeth?
I know this for a fact. It's Phantom of the Opera.
Okay, it's 4. Now, as captain, you can change any answer, or you can keep them the same. It's up to you.
Well, I know Cats is definitely 1. Starlight Express, Phantom, and I picked Chess. Let's see. I might want to change my answer.
Chess?
Yeah,
What
I
would
might
you
want to
change it
change.
to?
I would change it to Sunset Boulevard.
Change it to Sunset Boulevard. Is that what you're going to do, or what you might do?
That's what I'm going to do.
Okay. You're all locked in with your 4 answers. Let's see what you've done. Cats. It's 1. Phantom of the Opera. 2 correct answers away from $1 million. Starlight Express. That's 3. Let me collect all this dough over here. Well, boy, this is interesting. You changed it from Chess to Sunset Boulevard. I thought you went to a lot of musicals.
You know, Chuck, I do. I go to a lot of musicals.
So you should know this, probably. Do you know this?
I should,
Are you
but-
guessing?
You know,
You really don't know?
My personal bias. I don't like Andrew Lloyd Webber musicals.
Oh, well, his music may win you $1 million, but I
I
tell you
know.
what, even if it doesn't, and if you're not really secure with it, I can give you $100,000.
This is all real, isn't it?
That's all real, yeah.
It's oh man.
Smell it. It smells like money.
It does. It does. This is $100,000.
That's $100,000, 1/10 of $1 million. However, You would be playing for $600,000 if you won this, so it's up to you. Do you want to risk it?
Okay.
Or do you want to keep it?
I think I want to go for it. I really want to go for it.
Give my money away.
I want to go for it.
I've always said one of the major things for this show, you just have to have courage. You really do, in order to play this game. And sometimes it's blind and sometimes it's not. In your case, let's see how it works. Because this is worth $1 million. This can change your life. $600,000 is a lot of money. Change from chess for $1 million. Is it Sunset Boulevard? Has 200,000. Actually, you have 610,000 because you won the Terminator. That's right. You still have that. Now, because you've won the million, let me tell you where you are. You're guaranteed $200,000 to divide among your group.
Okay. You
can keep your group's million, or you can risk it and play for $2 million. Let's talk about this just a minute, okay?
Okay.
I mean, you just won $1 million, so we're going to move right on to $2 million. The possibility.
We're ready.
Let me give you the category of the $2 million question. It's beverages. Now, the question to you, do you want to keep your $1 million or do you want to risk it and go for $2 million? Beverages.
You know what? I'm usually not faint of heart, but I'm going to tell you, Chuck, being the musical aficionado that I am, it was a little dangerous. I think we're going to stick with our $1 million.
Stick with your $1 million, 600,000. Congratulations. We're going to take a break. Go down and meet your team. Congratulations. Welcome back to Super Greed, everybody. I tell you what, I can't tell you how much fun it is to give away $1 million. Let's see if we can do it again. Let's meet our next players.
Karen Matthews.
Long Island, New York, homemaker, and I'm in love with a bandit.
Henry Geyer.
Pomona, California, supervisor, and I spend my days in women's clothing.
Eric Distad.
Grand Rapids, Michigan, math student. I like to strong-arm people.
Marty Smith.
Corona, California, wholesale supervisor, and I spend a lot of time with Mickey Mouse.
Sammy Yuke.
Los Angeles, California, financial analyst, and I'm a foodie.
All right, well, welcome, everybody. You know how this game is played. Giving away a lot of money. I'm telling you, hope you can win some. Sammy, you ready to play?
I sure am,
You know
Chuck.
the rules. Let's go. Let's play Super Greed. Hi, Karen.
Hi, Chuck. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. How are you?
I'm fine.
Tell me about the bandit you're in love with Karen.
I'm in love with a one-arm bandit.
Oh, one of those, what do you call them?
Slot machines.
Thank you, yes.
Slots, and I play them a lot.
Do you?
Yes, I do.
Are you a winner or a loser, or do you keep track, or do you care?
I win. I'm a winner.
Are you?
Yes, I am.
Well, I mean, when it comes to one-arm bandit, it's not as an individual. I'm sure you're a winner as an individual.
I'm a winner.
Yes. Well, Karen, I hope you continue to be a winner, and let's test that. Here is your $25,000 question. Good luck.
Thank you.
$25,000. What sport is the current specialty of broadcasters John Madden and Pat Summerall? Bowling, golf, football, figure skating.
Chuck, I happen to know the answer to this question because my husband's a sports fanatic.
Okay.
And Madden and Summerall, it's football.
Football. Accept or reject, Sammy?
I'm going to have to accept that answer, Chuck.
Do you know it, or you just accept it?
My husband, he likes to play video games, and we have one of his games.
Okay. Football. $25,000. There it is. That's one. Want to keep it? Want to risk it?
We're going to go on.
Gonna go on. Henry, spend your days in women's clothes. You know, usually they used to put you under arrest. Now you get your own show. How does that work? What do you do, Henry?
I work for a major retail company, and I'm the only man in the women's department. So I spend a lot of time around.
Well, now, do you
women's clothing.
enjoy it? Do you really like it?
Actually, yeah, it's a new area for me, and I just love working in women's clothes.
Yeah, okay. Well, it's nice to have you here. I've got a $50,000 question for you,
Let's
Henry.
do it.
Here it is. Henry, in the world of watches, what do the letters LCD stand for? Lithium carbon data, liquid crystal display, light coated dial, laser calendar diode.
Well, I can say with pretty much a lot of certainty here, the LCD stands for liquid crystal display.
Pretty much with a lot of certainty here, he says, Sammy. Accept or reject?
I'm going to accept that answer, Jack.
For $50,000, is it liquid crystal display? It is 50. Wanna keep it? Wanna risk it?
We're going to keep going, Jack.
Keep going. How you doing, Eric?
Pretty good. How about you, Chuck?
I'm fine, thanks. How do you strong arm people, Eric?
I arm wrestle.
Oh, do you really? Are you one of those guys?
I competitively arm wrestle.
No kidding. Now, is there a trick to it?
There's a lot of technique.
Is there?
Yeah, I guess that probably about 60% of it is technique.
You know, it's really
Maybe more.
fun to watch. I like watching.
It
I
is.
remember when ADC Sports used to do it. It was lots of fun. Yeah. Well, Eric, good luck with this one. $75,000. Here's your question. Which of the following movies did not feature Madonna in an acting role? Desperately Seeking Susan, A League of Their Own, Dick Tracy, Who's That Girl, Body Double. Are you a fan of Madonna's, Eric?
I do own a couple of her CDs.
You ever watch her movies?
I only know of A League of Their Own and Dick Tracy, unfortunately. When it first came up, I thought Desperately Seeking Susan sounded okay, and then you stopped showing movies that I knew. So, I'm gonna have to take a guess. It's just a third guess. Desperately Seeking Susan.
It says Desperately Seeking Susan, Sam. What do you say? A movie that Madonna did not appear in.
Well, I'm going to have to change that answer, Chuck.
Okay. What are you going to change it to?
I know for sure she was in Desperately Seeking Susan. Unfortunately, I'm not positive of the answer, but I think it is Body Double.
So there you go, Eric. She's not sure, but she thinks it's Body Double. How do you feel?
Wait, she knew that Madonna was in Desperately Seeking
She
Susan.
knew you were wrong, right?
So that's one better than me.
Well, here we go. Let's see. Is it Body Double for $75,000? Yes. Good guess. Good guess, Sammy. Heart pounding just a little bit there. Yeah, that'll make her heart pound.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we got $100,000. You want to risk that 75 and go for it?
We're definitely going to go for it.
How you doing, Marty?
Good, Chuck. How about yourself?
I'm fine, thank you. So you spend a lot of time with Mickey Mouse. You work for Disney? What do you do?
No, when I was in the Boy Scouts when I was younger, every day from June through September, we'd march in the parades and whatnot for every day till the end of the summer. And after a while, you get tired of it. But come back to like Disney a lot. Went there for my honeymoon. Even set a record on the Matterhorn, running it the most in one day.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, welcome to our show.
Well, thank you.
And Marty, here is your $100,000 question. Good luck. That's a good question. Which of the following events happened in 1999, Marty? Seinfeld ended its original NBC run. Frank Sinatra died. Mark McGuire broke Maris's home run record. Dolly the Lamb was cloned. Gwyneth Paltrow won an Oscar for Shakespeare in Love.
Well, I'm pretty confident of my answer, and I'm pretty sure it was Sinatra died last year.
Accept or reject? 1999.
Chuck, I'm going to accept his answer.
Accept his answer. Here we go. Is it Frank Sinatra for $100,000? Now, Frank Sinatra died in 1998. I'm sorry. Gwyneth Paltrow won an Oscar for Shakespeare in Love. That was it. I'm so sorry, Sammy. I really am. Thanks for playing the game. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Sorry you didn't win any money. Thanks, everybody. Let's meet our next group of players.
John Dupree.
Raleigh, North Carolina, salesperson. I put windows on the world.
Karen Ward.
Berkeley, California, administrative professional. I sleep with seeds on my face.
Laura Fraser.
Edmonton, Canada. I'm an attorney, and I had a high-flying adolescence.
Gary Oliver.
Miami, Florida, flight attendant, and I love to be exposed.
Jerry Jones.
Benicia, California, MBA student, and I used to wake up hundreds of people every morning.
Well, this sounds like a really interesting group. I can't wait to get to know you. Welcome to the show. Let me tell you how you're going to get to $4 million. We're going to start off with this Tower of Greed, $25,000 in $25,000 increments. It works its way all the way up to $100,000. It doubles at $200,000, but instead of going to $500,000, we're going to go straight to $1 million. There, it will double to $2 million. Finally, it will double to $4 million, and that's why we call it Super Greed. All right, everybody, welcome to the show. You know the rules. Let's play Super Greed. How you doing, John?
I'm doing fine, Chuck. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. How do you put windows on the world, John?
I am a salesman for one of the world's largest glass manufacturers, and we definitely put our glass into many of the windows in the world.
Well, it's nice to have you here.
Good to be here.
And let's see if we can open a window of $25,000 right here.
Fantastic.
Which of the following has the nickname Ma Bell? Statue of Liberty, the City of Charlotte, AT&T, Janet Reno.
I don't think Janet Reno's worried about any bells lately. I think that I know the answer to this is AT&T, Chuck.
This is AT&T, Jerry. Accept or reject?
I know it has to do with the phone company. I definitely accept that answer.
Ma Bell, AT&T, are they the same? $25,000. Yes, sir. Well, you got that money. We're going to find out whether you want to risk that, but we'll take a short break. Come back and finish up right after this. Playing for $4 million today.
Greed, the show that has given away over $14 million.
Welcome back to Super Greed, everybody. Well, we have $25,000 in the bank. You're going to keep it? You're going to risk it?
We're going to risk it. We're going to
Here we
go on.
Hi, Karen. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you, Chuck?
I'm fine, thanks. What do you mean you sleep with a face full of seeds? I can't make anything out of that.
Well, I collect eye masks, and I actually sleep in them, and one of my favorite ones came from Oregon. It's silk filled with flax seeds. It's very relaxing.
What do flax seeds do for
They
your
actually
eye?
mold the face so it fits perfectly on any face, and it's just enough weight to relax you.
Really? I'll have to try that.
You will.
Karen, here is your $50,000 question. Good luck. Who of the following is required to give you a Miranda warning? A weatherman, a soccer referee, the Surgeon General, a policeman.
Well, I know this because there's some controversy over whether or not this should still be part of the procedure, so it's a policeman.
She says a policeman, Jerry.
I definitely accept that answer. I've seen it on TV many times.
Seen it on TV. All righty, $50,000. Is it policeman? Yep, sure is. That's the way to do it. $50,000 in the bank now. What are you going to do, Jerry? You want to risk it? You want to keep it?
We're going to risk it and go on.
Moving right on. Hi, Laura.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. High-flying adolescence. What did you do? Does your mother know?
Yeah. Well, I got my pilot's license when I was 16.
Did you?
Yeah, I was an air cadet in Canada, and so I was able to get my glider pilot's license as well as my private pilot's license.
Congratulations from a fellow pilot.
Thank you.
Instrument rated. Thank you very much. Single engine. Yeah. Well, welcome to the show. Here is your $75,000 question, Laura. Good luck. Which of the following musical instruments does not have strings? Banjo, zither, glockenspiel, lute, harpsichord.
Well, I'm not too instrumental, but I know a few things. I'd say by its name, harpsichord has strings. I know banjo has strings. Thinking about glockenspiel. I'm not positive. I think I look at lute and I see flute, so I'm thinking that doesn't have strings, but I'm not sure. I'm hoping Jerry can help me out, and I'm gonna guess with glockenspiel.
She says glockenspiel, Jerry. How are you feeling?
I'm not feeling very good. I didn't want to be in this position because I don't know.
You're the captain, Jerry.
I don't know for sure either.
Well,
I was going between glockenspiel and zither. I'm not sure either. I don't know if I could have given a better answer, so I'm going to stick with Laura's answer of glockenspiel.
Glockenspiel. Doesn't have strings. We'll see. $75,000. It's a guess. Is it right? Yeah. It is. Well, boy, that was a struggle. I'm so glad, Jerry, that you had the presence of mind. They had the presence of mind. How many captains I've had stand here and say, well, they don't know what they're talking about. I don't either, so I'm going to go for something else. So lucky you, I'll tell you. God, what is a glockenspiel, by the way? It's like a xylophone? Okay, because a zither I know, and a lute. Lute is like biblical almost.
I knew lute.
And a zither is a stringed instrument. That's great. Well, good. You got by that one. $75,000.
Yeah.
How's your heart doing, kiddo?
Oh, I'm doing fine.
Okay.
I'm doing great. And believe it or not, we're going to risk it and go on.
$100,000 coming to you, Gary. How are you? Gary.
Yes, sir.
Why do you like to be exposed?
Well, Chuck, I was born in Florida. I'm a warm weather personality, born in July. Yeah. I've got to have a convertible. Yeah. Always. It's the way to live.
I know, I love them too.
Exposed to the elements, man.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. $100,000 coming your way if you can answer this question.
Anytime.
Here we go. $100,000. The children's toys, known as sea monkeys, are actually what? Sand fleas, miniature seahorses, brine shrimp, starfish, plastic monkeys.
Well, Chuck, I remember being a little kid, and I was so enthralled in the back of the comic books that they had these little sea monkeys that I had to buy one. I had to buy the little set. And they are, in fact, brine shrimp.
Seems pretty confident. How about you, Jerry?
I don't have the same experience with sea monkeys, but I seem to recall them being brine shrimp, so I'm going to go ahead and accept that answer.
Here we go again. $100,000. Is it brine shrimp? Yes. All right, over the hump. Over the hump. Woo. It was hard getting to 100,000. Man. Well, in this round, believe it or not, the questions get a little bit harder. Each question has 4 correct answers. You'll be depending on the other players to come up with those answers. So, Jerry, this is the decision whether you want to keep that $100,000 or whether you want to risk it. Before you answer, let me tell you what the category for the $200,000 question is. It is TV timeline. Now, Jerry, you want to keep that $100,000 or do you feel the need? Gonna go for it.
We're gonna go for it.
$200,000. That's the sound of the Terminator. We're gonna come back to play it and see how this group does right after this. We'll be back. All right, welcome back to Super Greed, everybody. Terminator's gonna give one of these players a chance to take another player out and take their position and their money. And I'm going to give him $10,000, win or lose. So we're going to activate the Terminator now. Here we go. Laura. Terminator's chosen you, Laura. Anybody that you'd like to call out for $10,000, win or lose?
I'm not sure. I'm kind of happy with the brain power, so... tick, tick, tick. I'm not sure.
You don't have to challenge, Laura, but I'll give you $10,000 if you do.
I
It's
know,
up to, that's all
I
it's
know
down
you
to.
will. I know, it's so tempting. You know what, I'm going to leave the team as it is.
Leave it like it
Yeah,
is.
let's go
Okay,
for
here
the
we go.
brain power.
Everybody's in place. Everybody breathes a sigh of relief. No Terminator for this team. We got a $200,000 question. I said it was timeline. Here is your $200,000 question. Good luck. Which 4 of the following 6 landmark shows premiered first? Night Court, Late Night with David Letterman, Hill Street Blues, Dallas, Family Ties, The A-Team. Question is, which 4 of the following 6 premiered first? Here is a freebie. This is good to take away one wrong answer for the entire game. You can use it now or you can use it later. It's up to you, Jerry. Which do you prefer?
I'd like to use it now.
Use it now. That'll take away a wrong answer. Took away, was it the A-Team that went? Okay. All right, John, we're going to start with you. Give me a correct answer.
I've got a pretty good idea about this question. One that I think is definitely one of the 4 is Hill Street Blues.
Hill Street Blues, that's one. Karen.
Okay, I'm thinking about some of the hairstyles in this show, so I'm going to say Dallas.
Dallas is 2. Laura?
I just saw a TV movie about David Letterman, so but I'm not sure about, I think that's the wrong movie. I've watched a lot of TV, and I'm actually gonna go with Family Ties.
Family Ties is 3. One more, Gary.
Well, I seem to think that David Letterman's been around for quite a while. I'm going to go ahead and say David Letterman, Late Night with David Letterman.
David Letterman is 4. So, what do you think, Jerry? You going to accept all those answers, or would you like to change one? It's up to you. You can do anything you like to do, but you're the captain. You have the privilege to do that.
Those are the 4 that I would have chosen, so I'm going to leave them the way they are.
Stay with those 4.
Yeah, I'm going to accept all 4 of those answers.
Good luck. Let's see how we do. Dallas is 1. 1. Family Ties. That's 2. Hill Street Blues. That's 3. It's time to give you an opportunity to take this $20,000 because you got 3 right. You got 1 in the hole there. We don't know whether that's right or not. I don't. Maybe you do. 20,000 guaranteed. It's up to you. You want to keep the 20,000? You want to risk it and go for 200,000 on David Letterman?
I'm going to go for 200,000 on David Letterman, but thank you.
Okie dokie. Good luck. Here we go, guys. Late Night with David Letterman. $200,000. Give it to me. Come on.
Come on.
We're going to see if this team can go for $1 million right after this. Stay with us. All right, welcome back to Super Greed, everybody. No Terminator yet. Everybody has $40,000. The question to you, Jerry, is you want to keep the $200,000 or would you like to jump for that $1 million question? Before you answer, let me tell you what the category for the $1 million is. It's food. Now, do you want to keep the $200,000 or do you feel the need, Jerry? You feel super greed?
I am just not comfortable with my ability to bail us out on that category. And it looks like some of my team members do not want to go, and I want to stay.
Gonna stick with the $200,000. Congratulations. Thank you. Down here to meet your team. Congratulations, everybody. Everybody gets $40,000 in this group. Good for you. Good for you. Good decision. Right over here, if you will, please. Way to go, everybody. Well, you know, In the month of May alone, during our reign of super greed, we have given away over $5 million. It's a lot of money, including this $200,000. So we thought it would be kind of interesting to do a little look back for you and watch some of these incredible wins. One of them's $2 million. Watch this. For $1 million, is it Oreos? You got it. For $1 million, is it Sunset Boulevard? Clarence Thomas for $2 million. It's most amazing month I've ever spent on a game show in my life, over $5 million. Can't tell you how much fun. Be sure to join us next Friday for an episode of College Rivalry Greed. This is going to be great.
Men, such simple creatures. So vain.
You're very kind. Thank you.
Insecure.
Silence, I am in control.
Always needing approval.
I didn't get my third kiss.
And affection.
Just where I like to be, between two beautiful women.
Trying to show how smart they are.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to recite the Gettysburg Address.
Electricity and magnetism. I'm lost now.
No wonder we can't get enough of them. The Men from GSN. Tomorrow starting at 9.